What's going on, guys? It is Uncle Nick here, and I hope you all really enjoyed the official Strongman Games recap. It was an amazing experience, and I hope I was able to convey how much that experience as a whole meant to me. So moving on to the following week, I kind of took the week off right after, basically to kind of regroup a little bit. My posterior chain was definitely fried. And I really found that out this Monday night when we went to deadlift, and I actually started working the Dark Horse program. That is a program I have not been able to run. I typically run a power build or conjugate or some sort of hybrid between the two that I run myself. That is what I used to prepare for the official Strongman Games, was my hybrid type program. But I'm running the Dark Horse program now. It is new, it is different. So you work up to that 90%, and then you start off with 80%, 75%, then 70%. And as your percentage decreases, your rep range increases. That's how this went. My 90% is about 605 pounds. My hamstrings felt like they were gonna blow out of the back of my legs. And that is my body telling me, hey dude, you just did a bunch of shit last weekend. Take it easy. Luckily, the percentages went down, but the rep ranges did go up. So my first working set was around 550, something in that range. 5 reps, 5 or more reps is the target. And then it went down to 75%, which was around 500 pounds, I think. And the target rep range for that was 7 or more. I hit 7. I hit 5 and 7, hit both target rep ranges on both sets, which I was happy with the way my hamstrings and lower back were kind of feeling. I was kind of second guessing them. I wasn't sure. Whenever my hamstrings feel like they're about to blow out of my legs, I kind of listen to my body and take it easy so I don't injure myself. But I pushed through to the final set at 70% at about 470-ish, and it was 9 or more. I got it for 10, so I got it more than the percentage was calling for. That is good. I'm very happy with how that went. I followed that up actually with some strongman conditioning, farmers with burpees, just me moving, getting moving, and that lit up my lower back and legs even further, and it felt great just to get in there and grind again and get some real training back under my belt, because about the month before I was mainly doing events. And as much fun as that is, I do enjoy kind of beating myself up in training and just getting work done. The feeling of getting work done is so satisfying to me. I think that's why I do it day in and day out when it comes to my training. Even if I have a bad lift, if I get something done in conditioning or speed work, something of that nature, if nothing's going right, we have a hill and I will go destroy myself on that hill. And because I'm already frustrated and pissed off, that is my go-to when nothing else is going right, is just destroy myself on that hill. All in all, first day back to training went great, and it was a great time with Andy and Dave Johns there as well. So what is next? What is coming up? What is my game plan for 2019? Well, it's a good thing you're here, because that is what I'm going to talk about. Not to drag this on too long, basically my next step is the Arnold. That is something I was on the fence about, but after having so many mistakes at Worlds, I think I need to really get bigger shows under my belt so I'm in that pressure situation, I'm able to execute, and I don't get so amped up my brain just goes full potato, but I get amped up enough that I'm still calculated and I'm still firing on adrenaline and firing on all cylinders. Going to the Arnold, even though I will be competing in the 231s as a 200-pound competitor, I'll put on weight as much as I can, but if I can break top 10, I'll be ecstatic. I just missed that via mistake the previous year, but hopefully I'm able to clean that up. Now, the events aren't really great for me in that sense because I'm going against heavier guys and there's a lot of static stuff. Now, I don't consider myself the most statically strong competitor, especially going against 231s. With that being said, there is a axle deadlift, which is 635. My goal rep range with adrenaline in the comp is 4 to 5, somewhere in that range. And then the other static event is a log clean and press at like 295 pounds. So that is going to be heavy. I'm hoping to get 3 to 4? Yeah, we'll see. That gives me an excuse to train log. That gives me an excuse to really hound in my deadlift, considering that has been what I feel was the biggest weak point at Worlds. So all in all, I feel like the pieces are falling together, and I'm very positive about this coming up because it gives me an opportunity to go against bigger, faster, stronger guys and bring my best game. And in that big show environment, with all the pressures, it will really get me acclimated to that environment as much as possible. After that, the day 2 events are both moving. 60-foot farmers, a 310 each hand. I'm excited about that one. And it is like a block carry, some sort of, it's like hand over hand drag with block carry or sled drag or something. But I will have more details on that for you guys soon when I really sit down and figure out what the events are. I've just seen a basic like spreadsheet. Not really any details going over that. Actually kind of excited about day 2 because I have not had any sort of arm over arm event in a very long time. But yeah, that is my most immediate target. That is the first weekend of March. The Arnold is like the 1st through the 3rd, or it's a Saturday and Sunday every single year. But after that, I'm hoping to qualify for USS Nats. I would like to get take a run at another national title for another federation. For those of you that aren't in America, there is a Strongman Corporation, which is where I got my national title in 2017, and I'm going for a USS national title. They are 2 separate corporations, but USS, I think, is growing significantly over the last couple of years. NAS, it used to be North American Strongman Corp, but Strongman Corporation is currently the bigger one because they do offer Ohio Arnold invites, and that is the main Arnold. The reason why I'm doing that nationals there is because I believe USS does a world's level show and there are cash prizes. That is what I talked to one of my buddies at the official Strongman games. I think they offered around $1,000 last year. I'm down to compete for some money, so that gives me a reason to go do another show that I have not done yet. So those are basically my immediate goals for this upcoming year, and obviously doing Worlds again for the official Strongman games. That is priority among all the other shows that I'm competing in. It is definitely, all the other shows that I'm competing in are basically preparing me and preparing my game day performance, honing that knife, honing that blade, and making it as sharp as I can come game day and the official Strongman games in 2019. But that really sums up about everything I have for you guys coming up this year. Those are my immediate plans at this moment. Things change, just like the wind, it happens. But that is all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in every week. I appreciate you guys always coming back for more. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. Until the next time, you guys know what the deal is. Get out there, get after it, and embrace the suck.